no idea if anybody's actually watching this, but I guess it's beside the point. Tried this yesterday and had a really fun reading for myself because I didn't have sound on my computer. So now I'm using my phone, and they made me wait 24 hours before they'd let me do a live video with this phone, even though I could do it with the computer. For some reason, yeah, I, uh, yeah, every day we're getting closer to living in the screenplay for the movie Brazil, um, and God help us if we need HVAC repair. So I'm going to do a reading, and yesterday I did a reading on the financial reset, which is a real thing. I mean, it's it's really happening. It's like uh, it's a little wacky, let's say. I think it's Monday. I, I I live in a I guess I live in a tropical paradise, and it's raining right now, so I'm not outside. I'm outside in the deck. Uh, Victoria and I got a different boat, so she's not here. She'll be coming shortly, um, but I don't think she wants to be part of the videos anymore. Anyway, she's I I I mean, I can't imagine anything I'd rather watch than Victoria on a video, but she's prefers not to. It's her personal sovereignty. I'm not going to impose on it. Maybe she'll say hi if we talk really nice to her. So let's just do this reading. So here's what's happening. Ooh, the star. Um, the we're in we're in a mathematically impossible situation. I'll try not to go down a rabbit hole too much, but the U.S. debt is unsustainable. The U.S. dollar is kept alive by the Treasury bond market. And that's kept alive by this thing called the Japanese yen carry trade, which some people estimate is something like $20 trillion of the U.S. budget comes from the Japanese yen carry trade. There's a lot. Doesn't matter how much it is, and that is unwinding. It was basically like a money pipeline to keep the U.S. flagrant, irresponsible spending habits in check. People say, well, tighten your belt. Save some money. Cut back on Starbucks. And you'll come up with $40 trillion. Come on. It's, Jesus Christ. It's idiotic. It's mathematically impossible. We are effed up the A. And people know it. This... people make fun of the name of it. It's called the Genius Act. It's actually kind of brilliant because it could actually save our bacon. And maybe it's a long shot. It's definitely a Hail Mary thing. But part of the wording of the Japanese of the Genius Act was that it allows the U.S. to create an alternative currency that's asset backed. What we have is fiat currency right now. It's monopoly money. We can spend it because people believe it has value, and that belief is drying up. That value is provided by something called the Japanese yen carry trade. Look it up. It's not exciting. We won't go into the details, but just if you want to learn about it, learn about it. It's a big deal. So basically, the money pipeline dried up, and we've been like living off credit cards. The United States has been living off credit cards pretty much since 1913, and but it's gotten completely out of hand. And right now, we can't we can't pay the bill anymore. And the money pipeline, basically we were taking out new credit cards to pay off the old one, and just kept doing that until it exploded. It magnified it, like exponentially increased. And the money, the credit card company went bankrupt. That's what happened. It's like they can't give you any more goddamn Citibank cards because Citibank went tits up. So so what we're looking at is either complete collapse of the entire Western economic system. The Chinese and the BRICS countries have kind of been trying to get the hell out of it as fast as they can with their BRICS basket of currency, which is a partially gold-backed unit of exchange. And the Genius Act could create our own alternative currency. It's not like the Western currency, and it's not a hegemonic currency like the U.S. dollar is. It's an alternative. It's sort of like a parallel structure to what the BRICS are doing, and it could actually work for us. Europe is so screwed. The reason you see people like Macron and Starmer running around saying, "Prepare to sacrifice your children in a war against Russia," like Napoleon and Hitler did, is because they got nothing else. They've thrown all the shit they can at the wall. None of it stuck, so they're basically running around like lunatics. But the U.S. might save its bacon with this Genius Act. It's a reset. This isn't just a reset of the economic system. It's a new economic system. This is like a brave new world we're entering. It's got a lot of downside too. We could have it creates a lot of control for the government. So scary shit. But it's we're in deep crap. So let's see what the cards got to say about this. So the intent of this is tell us about the economic this economic reset. This is a real reset. This is no joke reset. This is everything you thought you knew about money, about economics, about everything you've ever been told goes out the window if they try this, if they do this. Everything. We're actually sailing on Seidr Soul Sailing. I'm out on a sailboat in an undisclosed location. Far, far away from anywhere. No joke. So if you come looking at it for me, I'll show you around a little bit if I don't babble too long doing this. I think I've already pissed away my available time, but got 0 viewers, I think. So, well, after yesterday, I had viewers yesterday, and I totally botched it, so I don't blame the 0 people. Okay, tell us about the economic currency. The economic currency reset. Oh my goodness, look at, this is bizarre. I think this is, yeah, no kidding. This is a new world. We're entering a new world. Wow. And this is the 6 of Cups. This is like past joy. This is something coming back. Maybe if you're old enough, you remember a time before this whole new neoconservative, neoliberal, what did Bush call it? New World Order shit took over. But the world used to be a kind of a fun place. It used to be less. eh, this New World Order has a gigantic stick up its ass, and it used to be more like this before. So maybe the situation is we're going back to that, something like that. And this is the gateway. This is what we got to do. This is like act. We got to act on this thing, and this is the Page of Swords. We do not screw around. I wonder if these are backwards on there. Oh well. So Page of Swords. This is no. This isn't. We don't wait. It's like we won't exactly have good answers, but we got to do what we can with the information, or information we have available, and we're gonna have to just pull our thumbs out of our butts and act. Here's the root. The Two of Swords. It's a decision. Some decision has been made that's led to all this. And here is the present situation. This is the Four of Cups. This is the little brown man. This is hanging on, keeping your money close to your keeping tight strings in your purse. Don't hang on to what you got, because things are going to change, and you might not just run down to the freaking strip mall to get new shit next time. The big box stores won't be there. And another page. This is our psychological future. This is more like a birth of passion. The beginning, like initial stages of passion. The Page of Swords is initial action. This is initial passion. Oh, and the future is the devil. We're going to deal with some serious temptation on all this. I think I still got 0 viewers. Oh well. I guess you could be a top fan real easily if you just are one of the viewers. So yeah, we're going to have some real temptations and all this. I can see that. So here is our fears. This is like stern compassion. The Queen of Swords. And this is our astrological energy. This is the Chariot. It's probably backwards again, but hey, what are you gonna do? I got my equipment's in a different country, 1,000 miles away from where I am right now, and it's gonna take me at least a week to sail there. So, and I probably won't go for a couple of months because it's it's not nice weather right now. So yeah, the Chariot is the astrological energy. So that's motion and actually a victory. It can lead to a victory, like action, like no screwing around. Our desires are generosity. We're hoping for generosity. Let's who isn't, right? Another page, the final outcome, Page of Cups. So we're going to have a period of temptation, but it's going to lead to. So we got to initiate action that will initiate our passion in our souls, and it's going to wind up initiating some kind of spiritual motion. So this modifies our fears and the stars. So we're fearing some kind of a decision which was made. It was stern compassion that everything is built on. The root card is a Two of Swords. That's a stern decision, and we're fearing stern compassion about that. It's like tough love, I guess. But if we get through that tough love, it looks like we can really reach something profound. And this modifies the astrological energies. This is the Eight of Wands, and that's completion, but it's kind of a completion of passion, like a love completion, loving completion. So I'm thinking this Chariot here. as the astrological energy means that something's in motion, something's taking place, and it's going to be a battle. There's going to be a battle. We're not through this yet, but it's got. I think the battle's going to have to do with the temptation of that devil card, um, and let's see what and the modification of the desires is completion of our apprenticeship. This is putting our skills into action. We've developed our skills, now we put them into action. That's how we get generosity. So we build this on what we have built within ourselves. And the final outcome is modified by the Wheel of Fortune. We are going to get what we deserve, no more, no less. It is it's up to us. So, and again, I'm gonna switch this around now. You've seen enough of me. I'm not that pretty anyway. Victoria, she's pretty. That piece of tape that I was using as my. So here's the reading, and probably the most important card here is this world as the signifier. I mean, we've got tremendous potential here. We've we have to act. We also have to be careful because we've got the energy for acting with this chariot here, and you know we've got the Page of Swords here, and we've got the Four of Pentacles, meaning we got to keep things close, you know, keep tight rein on things. So we have to act kind of impetuously, but we have to use our heads when we do it, and we have to use love. You know, this battle we're going into, we can win this. We can come through it, but we have to do it from our hearts. You know, we have to. This is what this is telling us. The Page of Wands. That's going to be like a birth of of our heart energy, our heart intelligence. And the Star, you know, I think we look at what we're afraid of, because that's where, well, Joseph Campbell, I quote him too much, but I love Joseph Campbell. He said, the cave you fear the most is the cave that holds your greatest treasure, and that I think is the truth here. And we are going to be tempted by something. It might be, I don't know, might be an easy out. It might be to look at somebody as our savior and not realize that we are our own saviors. That we're our own. Each one of us is our own sovereign being, and we figure that out. And that heart energy is going to lead to us activating our spirits, our souls, and the Wheel of Fortune is telling us we're going to get what we deserve. So I've already been going on too long about this. So besides, nobody's watching. Zero. I had people watching yesterday. What a bummer. Oh well. Whatever. So here, as you can see, this is our new galley. It's a washing machine over there. That's pretty nice. So it's, you know, it's a boat, and that's our captain's cabin down there, and down there's where our guests will be staying. Our mat, you know. And I'm drying my grocery bag, and I was going to wipe off the counter or the table out there and give a reading outside, which is much. I mean, it's nice in the cabin. Don't get me wrong, but this is really nice out here. So this is actually an island paradise. It's just raining today. There's my grocery getter, my car, and that's this is the place. So this is, oh damn, I just hit my head on it. So, but over here, I'll show you this. I haven't done this yet, but if it quits raining, and since I only have to get from, that's a restaurant, floating bar restaurant, swimming hole. People are out there swimming. And it's close enough that I don't have a decent light on my dinghy, but hell, I could almost swim that far. Victoria could swim there and back in a heartbeat. Um, she's you know, she's a Norwegian mermaid. Um, so anyway, I'm gonna go there, I think, and have something to eat. And I guess that's. I don't really know how to say goodbye. I just keep babbling. I'm one of those guys that stand in the doorway and never leave. Right. So this is the new Seidr Soul Sailing, um, and I love the name. We fell in love with this boat for a number of reasons, but one of them was her name. She's called Valkyrie. Now I'm gonna see how I say goodbye. I'm gonna press this little X and see what happens. Goodbye.